want to thank you for joining us. I'm Brian Lacey, and it's been a while since she's been in. There's been a little bit of a construction going on at the historical museum, and but from the Genealogical Library. Her name is Shannon Graham.
Hi, Brian.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
Where you been?
Working.
Yeah, everything's back in running order and everything.
Yes.
Hey,
excited.
word on the street that somebody over there went and signed your name in certain windows and signed other names.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
What other names?
Who's the one that does the tours?
Bart?
Yeah. There was a Bartholomew written in some words, in some windows, and there was a Shannon written in some windows.
Oh.
Yeah.
I've yet to see it.
Yeah.
It's our new art exhibit, maybe?
Because now they're back in. It was written, yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
I see.
So you're there for the duration, or at least according to the said person, not mentioning no
Your
names.
informant.
Jamie. Well, welcome back.
That's good. Thanks. I'm glad to be here.
So, what was working in the museum like when the construction's going on?
Yeah. So staff was actually in the building the whole time.
Yeah.
So lots of extra noise,
Yeah.
which was an interesting thing to work through. But it was amazing to see kind of the process of the windows being taken out, and you get to work and it's like, which windows are out next? So it's been fun. It's been a good challenge to see how flexible the staff can be in working through those things. I was still, answering inquiries, doing research while the building was under construction, and up until recently, actually, the library was completely closed down. Like the physical library was closed.
Yeah.
So I wasn't able to get in and get to the books, which was difficult. Obviously, you don't have your materials. So it's been great though since we've been opened up. We've had, I think I counted this morning, 76 patrons in the past week.
That's really cool.
Yeah, so people
Coming back
are
in droves.
really, yes, they're really excited to be back.
I can just see you with the construction workers with all the noise. Can you not see this is a library?
Please, please. No, I was like, I gotta leave.
Yeah.
I gotta go. But no, I mean, it was amazing, and you can really tell the difference now. So when they started, originally we had window scrims like in the whole library.
Yeah.
So it was kind of dark,
Yeah.
obviously for the books. But the amazing thing about the restoration is put the new windows in, redid all the mechanisms in the window, so now you can see it, the chains and the weights and things. But they put a UV film on the windows, so now the windows are open, which really opens up the space a lot. So we're protecting the books while still having the ability to look out. So it's been really amazing to see all the updates with it.
So the folks have been coming back. What have they missed? What have they been doing?
So lots of research. We do have some patrons that are regulars, and they would come in every day, every week. So a lot of them have really been missing it. It's been a couple months, obviously since we've been closed. So a lot of them are just doing their own family research. Lots of books that we have at the library that aren't available anywhere else, and then just getting help with ancestry, family search, that kind of stuff. So it's been really exciting to see our regular patrons, but also some new faces. So we've had a lot of new people. And I think that surprised me, you know. I didn't realize after we had closed how many people were interested, in coming and seeing. So emails, phone calls, lots of not face-to-face communication. So it's just been really nice to see people back again.
What are some of the other things that are available? You talked about the ancestry and having that. What are some of the other things that they can check out?
Yeah, so in addition to family search and ancestry, we obviously have our physical collection, which is kind of composed of primary source material, so census, marriage, death, land records, things like that are physical. So you can't get them anywhere else. We're non-circulating, so you have to come in and read them, take notes, do scans, things like that. And then in addition, we do have a special collection. So think like thousands of folders, and it's individual family names. So if you come in and you tell me my family was John Smith, I'm going to say, well, thanks, that's helpful because Smith is a crazy name. But then I'm also going to say, okay, well, I have about 10 family folders. So I go grab those, bring them to you, and those can be a collection of really anything. It can be wills from your ancestor, it can be previous research from other people, it could be newspaper articles, anything like that. So we have thousands of those that are available. You just come and ask. And then in addition, we have maps, old newspaper articles. We have like the bound books I don't know if you've ever seen them. They're these huge like newspaper books, and they're hundreds of pages, and they're like this thick, and they're like this big.
I've not seen that. Next time I come over, you gotta show me that.
Well, and something, okay, so really cool is they're actually not in our building. We are getting them digitized. So yeah, there's like,
I'd heard the process is a long one at that.
Yes, so it was like 150 of those books, and we sent them down to South Florida, and they're getting digitized. So our hope is that, number one, they'll be preserved for the future. And newspapers are super fragile. They're on paper that's super cheap, not meant to last. So preserving those and also making them accessible. And so that's kind of one of our primary goals, is to just preserve and make things more accessible. So that hopefully, if our building closes for another 8 months, we'll have the ability to digitize those and send them out to patrons. So.
Well, when it comes to big ticket items and what you do, I was able to follow that because you know what I do. I read the newsletter from.
Yes.
Yeah, and well, I'm part of the in crowd. So the speaker series, you were able to maintain that during the closing because one thing that we learned during COVID was a valuable asset is the ability to reach the residents when they can't come to you. Talk a little bit about that.
Yeah, so normally the speaker series is in person and virtual. It's kind of a hybrid. But obviously with the lack of a building space, we went completely virtual. And, I've seen amazing things. There hasn't really been a drop in numbers at all. People are still really interested. And actually we've had kind of a pickup of it throughout the country. So it's been a really cool thing to just kind of cultivate that community, even though we don't have the physical space. And that's something that's really important, is just creating a community and bringing together different minds and different perspectives. So that way we can kind of solve problems in regards to genealogy that maybe couldn't be solved by yourself. So yeah, it's been really good. This month we are doing military records, which will actually be Saturday. And then in August, we're going to be doing breaking down brick walls. So kind of what I mentioned is bringing together community to solve those problems. Well, brick walls are kind of a huge thing in genealogy. You hit a spot in your research and you really can't figure out how to go about it, or where to get your answer. And so Diane Hendricks is going to be coming, and she's going to be talking about kind of some ways that you can approach the problem differently that you maybe haven't thought of. So I'm excited.
You know how men break down brick walls, don't you? We just get a bigger hammer. Yeah.
You should join the series,
subtle.
Brian.
Real subtle.
Such good comments.
So let's go out a few months. What's on the docket? Because last I talked to you, you were doing 3 and 4 at a time, and then somebody told me you booked way out. You did like 12 months out?
Yeah, so 10. So I tried to be more proactive this year. So I did actually book everything in January.
Yeah.
Out until October. So I had all 10 of them booked. So August 30th, like I said, breaking down brick walls. September 27th is enriching your family history through photographs. So it'll be kind of talking about how photographs can kind of add to the story of your ancestors. And that'll be really cool too, because we have a lot of patrons that look through our photographs in our own collection. So that'll be cool to kind of pair the genealogy with the archives together and talk about that. And then October 25th, we're doing Native Americans and how to overcome the research challenges there. Native Americans are a really difficult topic to kind of research, just because you got a lot of information in a lot of different places and you don't necessarily know where to start. So that'll be the last one, is that October 25th. And I'm hoping in August, September, and October to go back to the hybrid. So I'll be offering it in person for those 3. And then that'll be it until January. So.
Are there snacks available if you, can you bring snacks?
Yes, but only if you share.
Only if you share.
Yeah.
and what's the genealogical librarian's favorite snack?
I don't know. It depends. Cookies?
Cookies? Is that?
Sweets. Any sorts of sweets.
You know what I found that I enjoy as an adult that I really didn't enjoy as a child? Frosted animal crackers. And I don't know why they call them animal crackers, because they're more of a cookie.
Yeah, I guess. Maybe it's indicative of your
childish
maturity.
Behavior. Hey, I called it.
It all correlates, you know? That's funny.
Clear as mud.
Again, yeah. You should come. Lots to contribute, Brian.
I know. Always a
you'll be
pleasure
good.
seeing you. I'm going to leave the door open for you.
for
So
having me.
however you want to do it, you want to do it, I think we should do this in what, 2-3 months?
Yeah.
Let's do 2.
Okay.
2, 3. I'll leave the door
2,
open. You
3.
tell me when you want to come in.
Yeah.
Because now, do you not do them for November and December?
No, just because of scheduling with
Yeah,
Christmas
because
and
of the
Thanksgiving
holidays, yeah.
and
Okay.
Festival of Wreaths and all that stuff. So
Okay.
yeah.
So, yeah, let's do 3. I'll get it work.
Yeah.
Well, it was a pleasure seeing you. Thanks for coming in.
having me.
And we'll see you, where are we at? July,
I'm like,
August,
yeah, that's
September.
November.
October.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll be back.
October, yeah. We'll have you back.
Okay.
All right, we'll see you then, all right?
Thanks, Brian.
All right. Polk County Historical and Genealogical Library is a non-circulatory Polk County library, meaning visitors can utilize the books on the shelves, but they cannot be checked out, and they cannot leave the building. Now, they're located at 100 East Main Street in Bartow. History Center is open from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Tuesday through Saturday. You need more information about exhibits, events, anything going on, genealogical, speaker series, anything, go to polkhistorycenter.org or give them a call 863-534-4604. If you enjoyed that episode of Polk Place, I invite you to like, share, and subscribe to the channel, and even check out the next one.